He must finish his business for the major, but he thinks Friday he will be done. Let me know if he's willing. I've always room for another pair of small. And bring his brother.
Smells even worse than it looks. They clearly spared no expense here. I hope that is not meant to be my meal.
5 or 6 years ago, as I recall, person.
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Sticky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even told me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
Easy now. It was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
Would have been a pretty kettle of eels, should you call otherwise. That pest is not known for gentle manners.
Fire in there!
No, thanks. I was in my Schnitzel. But too hot. I do too.
Get up!
Where are we going?
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
Pair of strong arms. Need to bring his brother, come to think of it. He won't come. His wife's gone.
What are you looking at, half-breed?
Something about the law school says he's not so bloody high in the air. So I need something.
You not understand English? That it?
Another carrying well on her way. So she was the strike stone. We'll be rushing to get it up for Tuesday.
Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
Excellent leatherwork. He learned his craft from a Spaniard.
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me.
You mean the follow?
Mason Weems?
Could be.
His wife's gone into labor. Last I saw
I need
her-
your help.
Oh,
They say you know a way out of here.
they say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
A shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
I'm feeling a little bit delicate.
Fine.
Are you familiar with the rules?
Well, yes. I used to accompany the expeditions as a porter. They'd go as far as the waterways would take them. And some trips, it was truly bullet.
Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor.
There's truth in what you say. When I first came
Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
let me know if he's willing. I'm always room.
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I'm an honest man.
By the game trail? Beyond the apple orchard?
And yet, also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
Fresh?
People take the forest mushrooms and drops in the big
I was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh! Anyone I know?
Got you now.
George Washington.
The others put you up to this, didn't they?
Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this. George Washington is brave beyond measure. Loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator. Destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
Well, yes, I used to accompany the expedition.
You're serious, aren't you?
His wife's gone into labor. Last I saw him, he was running...
Very well. It's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. But that lout Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done.
You could ask the front, Sam.
No, thanks. I was in my Schnitzel.
Yes, I saw that on my way through Hartford. Terrible fire. It's incredible that the part of the old hall remains standing.
Oh, I don't know. And he won't come. His wife's gone into labor. Last I...
I think he will join us for the hunting set.
Hello, Johnny. Not sure that the sea legs have been part again so soon. I'll raise the fire.
All right, scoundrels, back in your cells!
You... So it's to ensure it's all right. All over.
Well, yes, I used to accompany the expeditions as a porter. They'd go...
Hello, Johnny. Not sure that the sea legs have...
Indeed. I relinquish the tools of my trade.
This key is useless.
What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
I had not heard of it. There I might on the tardy side to ask.
His wife's gone into labor. Last I saw him, he was running in circles. Filled with...
You chance to want to look at this latest pump to satisfy your... I think it has to do with the beetle. The little one that eats the wood.
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
He might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes. This next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
I'll give you credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. 1 or 2 will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
And some trips, it was truly bullish.
Come on, Johnny.
yourself in trouble, eh? Some time in the pits to cool your blood.
That is all right. More!
Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And...
Not to raise the alarm.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
You there! Stop! You come back here! No, you don't! Let's have a word, chum.
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here? I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know, beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on and on, but we'd be here for days, so manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits. He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Once that's all squared away, well then.
All those years ago, the child in the forest was you.
I said I would find you.
And so you have. But not quite as you had expected, am I right? You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked. Ah, but what's done is done.